Hey guys, I'm Shawn of WebPianoTeacher.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics. Let's take a listen. All right, Sweet Dreams are made of these. Great song from the 80s, right? Love that song. It gets stuck in your head and you just, can't get it out. It's a great song. All right, guys, we're going to learn that today, but welcome to our online piano community at WebPianoTeacher.com, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. I'm going to help you how to do that right now. Let's get to it. All right, so this is Sweet Dreams, the Eurythmics. And if you are a member of the website, remember you can download the sheet for this, okay? What I did is I listened all the way through. There's a couple of synthesizer sounds and some other things, some vocals, and I kind of mushed it all together and made a really cool arrangement for us to play. I'm going to switch to piano sound in a minute because I know a lot of you just have pianos. We'll do that. But I have a Kawai MP11 SE in the studio. I'm using, what sound is this? Bank F number 8. It's the fat saw sound. Octave, so that's what I'm using here to kind of have that sound. It's pretty cool to do that. All right, so let's get to it and let's learn this. All right, so I'm going to switch back to piano here. And all right, so here's the main part here, okay? Like I said, there's a couple of synthesizer sounds going on, kind of combine them to make it work for... Okay, and of course in the lessons we teach all of it, even the solo part I started to play there in the intro. So we do all of it. I even put the vocals in the right hand. It works really well on this thing. So I think you'll like it once you get on the site. This is the free part 1. The rest of it's on the website. All right, so we're on C on this first measure, and we're going to do this, a low C down here. Here's middle C, so we're coming down to this C and one more, and then we'll put our thumb on the next C. So C, C. And then I'll come in with middle C with my right hand. And then I'll play both C's together. So it's 1 and 2 and you want to not pedal this. You don't want to... There'll be some of you who hold that pedal down, but to really get this sound, you want to keep it detached. And then we go to E flat here on the left hand, then the right hand copies with an E flat, and then back down to C, C. So, you want a little more meat on that? You can do octaves here on the left hand on that E flat and C. That works just fine. In fact, if I'm just going to use a piano sound, I'm probably going to do that. If I'm using the fat saw sound that I used earlier, I won't need to do that because it's already, it's fat anyway. I don't need to double to make an octave. Here's the next measure, okay? So we're going to A flat. So this first measure was like, C minor. Bum, 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 bum. A flat chord, A flat. So pinky thumb there, A flat. And then right hand goes A flat, C. But when you play that middle C, the left hand would go A flat, G. And then a higher G. When you do that higher G, the right hand will play a G as well. And then we move up to a B flat octave. B flat, B flat. So a low B flat. On the high B flat, your right hand joins with a B flat. So that measure is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And the tough part on this is not so much playing it, it's the rhythm. It's the coordination between the hands because, again, it is two synthesizer parts that I kind of put together. And the rhythm of it, the coordination of it is what's going to be tricky, not so much the notes. So you have to take it really slow and play in a tempo that's steady, but it's got to be slow. So that's going to take some control. Okay, we got to have control when we practice. We don't want to always just be flying by the seat of our pants and playing as fast as we can all the time. In fact, if you speed up before you're ready, it's kind of like not letting the concrete set before you start to use it. Okay, you need to make sure you're really solid at that slower tempo. Let's get back to it and I'll show you how to practice it. All right, so if I'm going to take a slow tempo, I'm going to play a quarter note maybe on each note. Bum, bum. Make yourself stay at that speed. Okay, don't go. A lot of you do that. Stay at a tempo that you can handle. Then as you learn it, you can go a little faster with it. Now, the next measure, 1, 1. Okay, it doesn't sound like much going slow, and then when you get a solid on that medium tempo, then it'll start to sound like what you want it to. I'm going to switch back to that neat sound just one time. Okay, the fat saw sound. I just love that sound. And just a bit of advice, if you do have an electronic keyboard, get something that sounds close to it. Like this sound isn't exactly like, the original, but it's close enough to where it's fun. Don't waste your time, being disappointed trying to find the exact sound. If you spend long enough, I think you can edit the sound enough to really get close. But, find one that's close enough, and then just enjoy playing it, all right? Because you can waste a lot of time on things that aren't really that important. So there we go. That's part 1. Again, all the rest of the parts are on the website. See you there. Talk to you later.